Do you know? There's a song, a particular song. Let me think. I can get it. Hey ho, to the bottle I go, to win my heart and drown my soul. The rain may fall, the wind may blow, but there still be many miles to go. Sweet is the sound of the pouring rain, the rain that falls from hill to plain. Hey there, a babbling brook, as a mug of ale inside this took.
I only know the final line of that one.
Right, we'll sing it through a couple times, and then Sprite.
Well, no, I mean you did it there, and that's the start of the episode. Quite frankly,
is it okay? Cool. Okay.
Then I'll do. Then next time I'll do Pippin's sad song from that scene where Denethor's messily eating dinner.
I'll sing that with you. I know the words to that song. Oh, what the hell is happening now? Oh, we're split.
You are in Emmenmuil, still making your way forward. I'm by Helm's Deep as Gimli.
Wow,
which is,
we're back to Helm's Deep. Can I play as Gollum? No, of course I can.
I guess not much actually really happens in Two Towers from their point of view.
No, not really.
Once you've already had
is this the Marshes? Am I in the Marshes? I am in the dead Marshes. Okay, there we go.
Oh, this is also it's one of the best shots in this scene. In this film, is when you first see the flying Nazgul.
Oh, so good.
Where you hear them screaming, and then Frodo's like, I thought they were dead. It's like, no, you cannot kill them. And then it starts on the rider, and then it just zooms out to show the fucking beast, and it's so good.
I very much agree.
And this whole scene in the Dead Marshes is really good. Because it's fucking...
it's fine. I mean, it's not...
I like it because I think it is creepy. I think it's where you first start to actually get a feeling for the conflicted nature at the core of Gollum.
Yeah, that is true.
When he's like, don't follow the lights, and pulls Frodo out from the fucking spooky death hole.
Which you would never expect, given that he was trying to strangle Frodo to death 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but now he obeys him as the Master of the Precious, obviously. Oh... Don't follow the lines.
Ah, Jesus, fuck. This is an exciting level.
Gimli can... we need water to put that out.
Yeah, of course we do.
Have I got a water bowl?
Oh, can we not just do Helm's Deep already?
Yeah, come on a bit. Forward. There you go. No, left. Forward. Now follow the little golden trail through the swamp. No, don't go there. What are you doing?
I'm drowning for my golden...
I'm drowning. No, right.
I see
Right. No, don't follow the lights, you fanny.
Right, okay.
You know you're on the bottom screen, right?
Yeah, I know I'm in the bottom screen. I don't know where I'm going.
Right. No, left.
You told me to go right. Okay, cool.
Now follow that line.
Forwards.
Can you not see that?
No, I'm dying when I go in there.
Right, stand on the edge there of the edge of the ground. Do you not see a golden pathway?
No.
Right, okay, I'm taking. Oh, no, I can't even take over because you're on a bloody thing. Right, yeah, I've got. No.
Right, I think.
Right, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna lead you, and you're gonna follow me, okay?
I think this might be a split screen sort of situation where we could be doing different things here, Doctor. You haven't.
Right, come over to where I am.
I don't know where you are.
I'm there. Okay, I'm literally there.
Right, I see you.
Now follow me.
Oh, right.
Do you not see that pathway is lighter than the rest of the swamp?
I don't see that pathway.
Well, the laptop I gave you has clearly got a terrible screen.
Or I could be very drunk, which is entirely true.
Yeah, true. Right, I need to use that bucket and go and grab some water and slap it on the spooky green fire.
Well, because...
No, real water from this well that's randomly here in the middle of the dead
because the other water that I used was not good enough, apparently, as it turns out.
No, you don't want spooky swamp water. You want water.
Fuck this Hobbit nonsense.
You just want to do Helm's Deep, don't you?
I do want to do Helm's Deep. I mean, I like the Hobbits, I really do, but there's a lot of gay undertones with Mr. Frodo.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. Hobbit man love is the fucking shit. I mean, Mr. Frodo, Sam, Mr. Frodo, etc., etc. It's fine. It's cool. But just be out. Just get out of the closet, hobbits. God damn. Okay, what do I do up here?
Can you like that?
I'm trying.
Yeah, you are succeeding. Though,
would you say
burn those owls out of that tree?
Yeah, in the words of Take That, would you relight my fire?
Is that by Take That?
That is in fact Take That. Depressingly. Oh, there we go.
I always forget. So I was watching back through what's it called? Stardust recently. I always forget that.
Here we go.
The song from that film was written by Take That for that film.
Was it really?
Yeah, you and me, we can light
up a star.
Rule the world, that's it. Was literally written
that
for the film
Stardust. Was
Yeah.
it really? Well, that's
It literally has lines where about like the line is like if angels something, but he says like evangels, which is obviously does the one of the characters in Stardust. It's really funny to me that take that song for that. But it's like when you remember that All Star was also written for Shrek. It was literally written for Shrek.
Well, here somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me, and like I mean, Doctor, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well.
But she was looking, and like there were.
Oh yeah, with a fucking finger and a thumb. That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and something like there was a shape of a letter on her forehead.
Jesus Christ!
I mean, the content has.
Is that a dead fucking Oliphant there? Oh, it's tiny, I suppose, but maybe it's the dead version of those things that carry Grond. Oh fuck! Are we gonna get to see Lego Grond? I'm so up for that.
If Lego Grond is not a thing in this game, then I mean, like,
this game has failed. You haven't filled the bucket up yet.
I definitely have, haven't I?
No, you got to stand in this.
Oh,
glowy
I
patch
see.
there,
Like
yeah.
I got to stand in that one very specific. There we go. Water. Here we go. Come on, Samwise, you got this, buddy.
Did you?
Whoa! There's all
You let
manner.
it off too soon, didn't you?
There's all manner of incineration, and then you stole. Oh no!
I stole.
Oh, here we go. Can I?
Your bucket's empty, son. You got to go back and get more.
No.
Oh no! It's not. Okay, cool. I was too busy talking shit.
And to that I say, fuck you.
That's fair. You have earned the right to say that. Do you not see that this gold path now?
I do see
that
it
is
now.
clearly lighter than the rest of the swamp.
I do see it now.
Because Gollum's like leaving it in his way. Oh, that makes it like it's like Gollum juices that we're following. I am not happy about that.
Hang on, I throw up in my mouth.
That's fair.
I do, however, now see the critical path, but this is not very exciting.
No.
So for the purposes of like gameplay wise and commentary on like the game itself, rather than the.
I'm fine.
So viewership, like these games are much better than Lego Star Wars. If you're going to spend your hard-earned money on a game, the Infamous Gentleman, and insofar as I, the Bard, represent the Infamous Gentleman, I recommend you buy this game. Not Lego Star Wars.
This may have been why Lego Star Wars was £3.50, and this was the whole whopping £11.
Well, I feel we've got our money's worth already. Also,
I feel certainly.
What should I do here?
I guess we need water again, but this well is empty.
The well has run dry, much as the well of conversation has run dry. So, like,
well, let's. Right. What happens with that? Jump on that.
Oh,
that weird plant thing.
I'm gonna try. So nothing seemingly. Right.
Well,
actually, hang on.
Oh yeah, that fills up the well. So I need to stand on that because you've got the bucket.
Right. Okay. And then I see the well. Right, stand on it.
Yep, I'm on it. There you go.
In your own time, Doctor. God, you're slowing me down now that I've got this controller.
You shut the fuck up, Sunshine.
Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. I see.
You're just flailing around like an idiot, and unlike at Pathgalen, Frodo is not here to save you.
That's cold, man. Cold. What did you say? Unlike at what?
Pathgalen, isn't it? That place with Amon Hen is called Pathgalen. Ow, shit. Sorry, slapped my microphone really hard there. I was too emphatic, clearly. Have you got water?
I think
Excellent.
I do. I'm pretty certain I do.
Let's find out. If you can extinguish the spooky fire, yeah, you have.
Hey!
So you're not getting what I'm getting, which is the full auditory experience of Sean Astin's grunts of exertion while he carries that thing. Boy, does that add a real flavour to this.
So, hey, do you want a fun Lord of the Rings fact at this point?
Go on.
So, during the shooting of Lord of the Rings, Sean Astin made his directorial, I think maybe even debut, where he directed...
with the long and short of it.
The long and short of it, where it's a movie about people of varying heights painting a wall in downtown Canterbury.
Yeah, I remember.
Canterbury.
I was going to say, you mixed up Canberra and Canterbury there, yeah.
It's definitely like so many Southern Hemisphere cities. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. I can decipher this mystery. There's some fire.
Oh shit, you have to keep moving in this, otherwise you sink.
Yeah,
the well's over there.
There's some fire that we need to extinguish with water, right? Oh no,
Yep.
Oh, amazing. Like, such innovative gameplay. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right, we need to get all the way the fuck around to it. You can swing over using this thing.
Can I?
Yeah, hit me.
Woo! Dun, 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 dun,
Oh, no, you can't.
Dun, dun,
You cannot do whatever a spider can, it turns out.
Dun, dun, dun,
Fuck, so I watched it. I
dun,
watched it again
dun,
tonight.
dun.
Have you watched Into the Spider-Verse?
No, it came on Netflix like 4 days ago. Like,
Watch it, it's so good. It's the best film.
It's the. So interestingly, Doctor, I have now watched Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Oh, thoughts?
It's
Right. So I'd like to preface this with my thoughts on Solo were it is a completely acceptable heist film. I'm not a huge fan of heist films, but you are. So how do you class it within the Star Wars field, and how do you class it as a heist film?
I think that it's a poor Star Wars film, and I think it's a pretty poor heist film. But there are some.
But that random cameo from Maul, am I right?
I did. Oh, gee. I mean, so I did not need to see Darth Maul with a dad bod. Like,
Dad Maul.
I didn't need to see middle-aged Darth Maul. Like, what the? Why has he got bling? Why does Darth Maul? I mean, sorry, spoilers for Solo, but like, also, fuck you if you haven't seen it. Like, why does Darth Maul have bling?
The Bard telling it how it is.
Jesus Christ on a cross. Why does Darth Maul have blingage? I'm so old.
Yeah, you are.
Darth Maul is too old. Do you remember when Darth Maul was cool when we were like 7?
Yeah. I still think, like, someone was making this point the other day. I think they're absolutely right.
So
that moment in Phantom Menace when Darth Maul suddenly reveals the dual-ended lightsaber.
It's the best. It might be the best moment in Star Wars.
That would be an incredible like twist and moment. Were it not all over the merchandising and everything before then.
Oh, my screen's got all manner messed up.
Oh, interesting.
So, for the viewership's benefit, the Doctor, using his his technological sorcery, can assume control of my screen in Dundee, even though he lives, again, 400 miles away.
Clearly, someone's never done remote working in that way before.
I mean, I have done remote working.
I mean, yeah, being on a Zoom call is one thing, but remoting into computers, yeah. So yeah, I have the ability to just at 2 button presses remote into the computer that the Bard is on, because basically you've got 2 options. You've got explain to the Bard, who is by his own admission not great with computers, how to do things.
I'm not.
Or I can just worm tongue into his computer and do it. Oh, here we go. We've got to hide from ring wraiths.
Nazgul!
Oh, Frodo can equip his elven cloak to hide. Excellent. Right, you need to get into that shack then, and I will elven cloak. There we go. Right, there's another hidey hole for you here. I'll put the cloak on. Why Sam doesn't have an elven cloak is baffling to me.
I mean, he does. He does have an elven cloak.
He literally does.
Because Gladio gives all 3 elven cloaks, as will be revealed at the Black Gate scant cinematic minutes from now. But nevertheless,
yeah.
I don't.
Does it come up for any? I assume they all get elven cloaks, but it doesn't really come up for the other hobbits.
Again, for the subtlety of the magic in this universe, like, it's unclear. Are elven cloaks actually magic, or are the hobbits just very good at hiding?
I mean, there's always that hobbits are just very unassuming to those who aren't looking for them.
Again, to draw
like that Hobbit makes that the Hobbit makes that point.
Yeah, to draw the connection again between Dungeons and Dragons and Lord of the Rings, so hobbits in basically every edition of Dungeons and Dragons make very good rogues, so very good thieves, very good burglars. Again, because of probably Bilbo Baggins.
It reminds me of the way they use magic in this way. It's. Have you ever read or watched his Dark Materials?
I adore his Dark Materials.
Yeah, I really like it. One of the great things in that is when it talks about the witch's magic, it's they have a camouflage spell, which it basically just describes as an extreme form of modesty. That it's basically, I am so unassuming that you won't notice me, and that's basically how the magic works. I think that's really cool.
Again, his Dark Materials, I believe that Sir Ian McKellen, one of our favourite actors, as we've often discussed in this very stream, plays Polar Bear.
He does in the film, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's the Polar Bear.
Have you watched any of the TV show of it?
No, I haven't. I've got a long list of television that I need to watch, and there's so much television.
I would say, if you're a fan of the books, it's bloody good.
I mean, I am a fan of the books.
It's not well designed for someone who isn't a fan of the books.
Oh, really? That's rare.
So me and the Sprite are watching it. I've read the books, and the Sprite hasn't, and she's enjoying it, kind of, but there's certain stuff I do have to explain stuff as it goes along, but also just some stuff where I'm like, oh, this is good, because I know where this goes, when she's like, why do I give a shit about this? And the show doesn't quite give you enough to go on there.
I remember.
If you're not a fan,
I remember as a teenager when, like, is it Philip Pullman?
yeah, moody atheist man.
Yeah, when he's like, so God is bad, and I'm like, well, I mean, I'm 15. I think God is bad, Philip. Oh.
Yeah, it's funny how quickly those books escalate from like literally at the beginning of the series. It's like, there's a weird fight.
We're dying a lot. Hang on.
Yeah,
I mean, we should discuss his dark materials, but like, can we like attend to the game that we're losing?
I think you need to get under here. I've got an elven cloak, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay, so that will help.
Yeah, but literally, it's like the plot of the first book is like, oh, maybe the like authoritarian Catholic Church is bad, and then the plot of like the third book is let's literally kill God.
Yeah,
like it escalates. We've got a way to go here. By the way.
I really like dark materials. Like they're excellent books. Like when my children are old enough to read, if I ever have children, again increasingly unlikely, given my catastrophic unattractiveness and my aversion to women. But like,
I mean, yeah, one of those also does way more than the other, perhaps.
Let's not discuss that on air. But regardless, if I'm ever like, lucky or like blessed enough to have children, like I will make them read his dark materials. The excellent children's books.
I would also like to throw out that there are other ways to have children.
Oh, of course, and like
they don't necessarily require success with the opposite sex. That sounds really shitty. Say it like that.
I mean, like I of all people should be like, so of course anyone that adopts, so like surrogacy, these are all excellent, brilliant ways to like have offspring, and like if anyone listening has done that, power to you. That's outstanding, and like the Doctor and I support you in that endeavor because
we do.
Yeah, excellent, good for you guys.
I wish we could support our own selves in crossing this fucking gap.
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
I like what?
Oh,
what?
you need to use your fucking thing to swing it.
Oh, okay, so hang on.
Alright, on you go.
The bizarre inventory system. Okay, here we go.
No, you just have to go near it and press B.
I love
it. Kind of.
Yeah, I got you. So bizarrely, you and I play Dungeons and Dragons like a lot, which is like a much more like cerebrally complex game than this. But yeah, we play this children's game and we fuck up repeatedly. And as I drown in this bog.
I don't think it's been a very long time since I've played D&D anywhere near as blasted as I regularly get on recording with you. That's the thing, though.
So the last time I played D&D blasted, where I was the dungeon master, that took place about 12 hours ago.
I mean, that would mean you were blasted at this point, 12:15 this afternoon.
That would be correct.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
you've had a busy day then, son.
I have had a very, very busy day. Like,
how the fuck?
So come on, Frodo.
I'm struggling here. I'm real struggling.
There you go. You're back in the path. Come on.
Oh right, go up that hill a bit to your left. There was a guy. If you stand on that, there we go. I need the counterweight here. Now we can go.
Oh, the split screen is actually.
It is bizarre.
It's a unique feature that I think like it's worth commenting on. Like, it helps and hinders at various points.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how it is for an audience, because I know audiences generally, I mean, my audience may be different, but from everything I've read, audiences generally don't like watching stuff in split screen because you have to choose who to follow. And when your options in this game are...
I won't lie, Doctor. Like, I've watched various videos on your channel because I want to give you my patronage. But the split screen where you switch between one person's screen and another...
Oh, the multicam.
Yeah, it's hard. It's harder to follow.
You get used to it, but yeah. But no, I mean, like, proper split screen where you're literally looking at, like, multiple screens simultaneously is like...
I guess we'll see. Sprite, try and keep these videos under 20 minutes because algorithms. Because like,
I mean, under 15 minutes apparently for algorithms. But yeah, well, no.
Fuck the modern world. Yeah.
Quite frankly, yes. I mean, algorithms would say what we need to do is move to Twitch and start streaming.
Well,
which is great when 75% of our audience are American. So I'd love to start streaming at 1 a.m.
I'm guessing there's like a cost. I mean, like what time is it?
Well, so, the American audience would be 6 to 8 hours behind. So for them, the evening...
What time is it as for... I mean, I don't know what time...
What time is it now?
Yeah, for you and I.
10 to 1. So if you're in, for example, say, Texas or something like that, the current time is like 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
I mean, like, this will probably be very patronizing. I hope you've got Texan viewers, but like, if you are a Texan viewer, post in the comments and tell us like how much you love these videos. But
do we have any? I don't know if any of the regulars are from Texas.
I like to think that some of you are from Texas, but like
Texas is a lot like basically Texas is weirdly like Britain in that the cities are really normal places. It's just like the rural areas that are insane.
Well,
I know people from like Austin and Houston, so like that, and they are very normal people.
Excellent. I mean, but if you are from Texas, post in the comments. But like, also, howdy y'all. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I hope that's not like offensive. But like, fucking Texan. Honestly, I did a lot of reading recently on like Texan culture, and like it is fascinating to me. So like, if you are from Texas, post in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And I do watch these videos back. So like, please, if you are
weird, you're fucking weird.
Oh, I mean, like I am perhaps, but like regardless, if you are from Texas, I would love to hear from you. Go and post in the comments. Thank you. And yeah, so let's get back to the dead marshes, Doctor.
Yeah, man, this has really gone on, hasn't it? Can you grapple up there or something using that light glowing spot? Oh, you can fish. Fucking fantastic.
So Samwise can. Oh no,
he can't. He can stand there and be like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Oh shit, I lost.
Is there a mini kit there? Not a mini kit, but you know what I mean.
Hey.
Oh no, it's behind some kind of bullshit. For some reason, we can't get at that.
I'm gonna, Mr. Frodo.
It's surrounded by plot armor.
Mr. Frodo.
Oh, you need to dig here, Sam.
Mr. Frodo. Sam.
Yeah,
again, there's a lot of ways that like Frodo and Sam's relationship can be interpreted. So like, one interpretation is that like Tolkien interpreted it as like the officers and their batsmen. So like the officer middle class of the UK versus like their batsmen. They're like they're valets. They're like servants. Like so, Frodo is the officer. Sam is the servant. Yeah. Or like some people have interpreted it as like a gay relationship, which is entirely valid. It's not
probably. I'd be willing to bet
not what Tolkien intended.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Or some people have just interpreted again, and some others have interpreted just like an entirely straightforward male friendship. I mean, like
great place for that line to go.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
That's a nice way of mixing it up. With the Eastlings there with the fucking pizza order.
That's really actually good, actually. I like it.
It's a nice twist, is what it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, not at all. I think I made my point. So, again, there's multiple ways that Frodo and Sam's relationship can be interpreted. There's a very bizarre quote from Fellowship where Frodo is, like, awake at Rivendell listening to, like, Elven poetry and, like, all the Elven, like, bards and musicians, and Samwise falls asleep at his feet. As though Sam is like a dog, and that's really uncomfortable, because, like, Sam is fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Who are they? Oh, look at all the Haradrim.
Yeah, we're about to see some Oliphants, surely.
Again, like Haradrim, the Muslims, like the Eastern world.
Yeah, I mean, they even sound...
Eastern world bad, Western world good.
It's not great, is it?
No, again, Tolkien...
And here they come with their fucking horrific beasts from the far world.
Majestic elephants. I don't want the Mumakil to die. The Mumakil are fucking excellent.
Oh shit, we're doing this.
Whoa, what's happening?
We're playing
we're Rangers, apparently.
Rangers.
Okay,
where am I? You're on the left.
I'm left. All right, we're killing.
God, that took this. That's. Oh, we've got to take down the Mummak. Fucking.
Oh,
God.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, I die. I mean, like, I don't want to kill these people.
There was originally early on in the edits of Lord of the Rings. Basically, the plot point they had was that in order to kill the Mumaks, you had to, like, the goodies had to basically like shoot them in the eyes.
Oh.
And then they filmed that and they're like, actually, this is horrific. Like, this is not good to watch.
So one of the best lines in all of Lord of the Rings, and you know it, like 3, 2, it only counts as one. Yeah!
Yeah, I saw that. You covered
It's brilliant. Like from D&D to like, it's a brilliant line, and like it is awesome, and we love it. But also, like, East meets West is not a great theme in Western literature.
Yeah, but it's so obvious in Lord of the Rings, at least.
Yeah,
it's West is good,
and Easterlings.
Black is bad, white is good. Like, these are all just very like old themes that just feel so dated nowadays.
It does. Oh, I mean, I can fight some of them, but not others. But okay, cool. Doctor, I'm gonna have to call like another comfort break if you don't mind, but like before I go, I leave you with this viewership of this gentleman. Stay strong, and if you are keeping positive, I hope you are testing negative. Doctor, pause the video. I must be gone. Adios, amigos.
He's really going in deep.
I'm back in 1 minute.
Holy fuck. I'm not sure he realizes how well he can be heard. That is incredible. Holy shit. He's actually not got a bad vibrato. Sprite, you have to keep this in. This is incredible. I mean, he is urinating at this point, obviously, but still, wow. He's actually got quite a good singing voice. Definitely for a good baritone with a decent amount of vibrato.
Doctor, you still with me?
Yes, you have a very rich baritone and quite a good grasp of vibrato. Genuinely. Like,
I have no formal training, but I've told I know myself, I get very good control of my voice. But
yes, that's what, yeah, like, vibrato is hard to actually nail that way, and you can do it surprisingly well.
Are we back to this? Okay. Should we sing? Like the...
I mean, you did sing, quite frankly. Obviously this does come down to the Sprite, but were this me, I certainly wouldn't have cut that.
All right, Sprite, I hope Sprite, you continue this, but like otherwise, let's just keep playing it. Like
I think we're building like bear traps for elephants at the moment, which is awful.
So elephant traps? I'm
not feeling great about this.
We're on the side of the ivory traders. Wow.
Oh, good. Yes, those moral bastions.
You and I, as a middle-class white men, are basically fulfilling the worst part of our legacy.
Oh, no, they're not. Those are actually trampolines, so we can get onto these things and start fucking dudes up.
That doesn't make me feel... Doctor, that doesn't make me feel any better.
I mean, yeah, we're still fighting the nasty Eastern men and their ivory.
So we're still middle-class white men who are slaughtering guys from the East in a video game. And that's just, again, that's Call of Duty level shit.
Yeah.
So like,
it's not great.
Sorry, viewership of this gentleman. Call of Duty is kind of racist, but yeah, sorry about that.
Right, you can see if you can get onto the other one, the one that's still walking around. So those things are trampolines.
Right. So, I can do nothing.
I got one.
I can do nothing.
Sorry, that was me. He's fucked off into the forest.
I mean, it's kind of cool. We get to play through the sequence, and the Muma kill are really cool. And again,
I wonder how much of this stuff. How much of this actually exists as Lego? Do you think? Like, can you buy like a Lego Muma? I mean, surely because these games are essentially just merchandising. But
I don't really know. Like, as someone who plays Warhammer, there's a Warhammer Muma kill you can buy, which is very cool and very and very popular actually. Oh,
I always liked doing like big builds with Warhammer. Like, I remember I spent like literally entire day building a hammerhead gunship once, and it was so much fun.
I love the hammerhead gunship. Like
I like the design on almost all of especially the Tau vehicles, but even like the what's it called, the broadside battle suits with the rail guns on the shoulders. Like, they're all just there's a lot of very cool design there.
I mean, I don't want to do a deep dive. I could do a deep dive into Warhammer and its relationship.
I was gonna say, you absolutely could and should do a deep dive into 40k stuff.
I could, and like its relationship to Lord of the Rings and like fantasy in general. But like it's not the time nor the place. But like, suffice to say, if you like Warhammer, good for you. But like, it's a very niche interest, and it doesn't really necessarily have a place in this show. But like, Warhammer would be nothing without Tolkien. Like, it would not exist without Tolkien.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm almost entirely certain one of the earliest lines of Citadel figures, as in Citadel, the people who make Warhammer now, Citadel miniatures began as making Lord of the Rings miniatures. Like, or very early on, they made a series of Lord of the Rings minis.
That certainly would not be at all of a surprise to me.
Yes, I mean, like, Lord of the Rings is like foundational for basically everything that I hold dear.
Yeah, I mean, basically, as you say, like, fantasy which feeds into a surprising amount of sci-fi.
Yep. I mean, everything. Like, Lord of the Rings is like, all of it. Basically, everything I love is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, as a root source, yeah.
Oh, there we are. So, like, we unlocked Faramir. So, Faramir, like, interestingly, in the books, he is described as having the same power as Aragorn in that he can see into the hearts and minds of men.
Oh, so he's basically the whole, again, like, good leader inspires people, that kind of shit. Yeah.
All that kind of shit. But also, I mean, I wish I could see into the hearts and minds of men. But
Of course you do. Yeah.
the title of my sex tape.
That's a correct but different point.